Did you know Asia and America were seen as separate? In 1728, explorer Vides Bering made a fascinating observation during his journey to Wadsons. He noted that at night, the vast expanse of water between these two continents made them feel even more distant from each other. Imagine standing on the shores, gazing across the dark ocean, and realizing that two massive land masses were separated by this seemingly endless sea. As Bering's notes highlighted not only the geographical separation, but also the mysteries and wonders of exploration during that time. The idea of two continents existing in the dark, each with its unique cultures and histories, sparks curiosity. This remarkable observation challenges us to think about how explorers like Bering contributed to our understanding of the world and its geography. What other discoveries might have awaited brave adventurers during their quests? Ever thought Kleenex started as a gas mask filter? The story of Kleenex tissues is fascinating. Originally developed by Kimberly-Clark, a company that began as a paper mill in the late 1800s, these soft sheets were actually created in response to a pressing need during World War I. When gas warfare emerged, there was an urgent demand for effective filters and gas masks to protect soldiers from deadly chemicals. Enter Kleenex. Made from wood pulp, these tissues were ingeniously repurposed as disposable filters, a move that ultimately saved countless lives on the battlefield. This clever innovation showcases how necessity can drive creativity and lead to unexpected solutions. After the war, Kleenex found its way into homes for personal use, becoming a staple for sniffles and sneezes. So next time you grab a box of tissues, remember their remarkable origin story and the role they played in a pivotal moment in history. Is it really true that Gollum changed in The Hobbit? The original edition of J.R.R. Tolkien's beloved novel presented Gollum quite differently. In the first version, Gollum was more of a quirky character who offered the One Ring as a prize during his riddle game with Bilbo Baggins. This playful aspect of Gollum's personality showcases a lighter tone that contrasts sharply with the sinister character we see in The Lord of the Rings. However, Tolkien later revised Gollum's portrayal to fit the darker, more complex themes that permeate his epic sequel. This transformation not only made Gollum a more menacing character, but also deepened the moral struggles in the story, highlighting the corrupting influence of the ring. Fans of Middle-earth often ponder how this shift changed the dynamics of the tale, revealing the evolution of Tolkien's vision from whimsy to a profound exploration of good versus evil. Is it really true that Jamaica pioneered reggae and sprinting greatness? This vibrant Caribbean island is renowned not only for its breathtaking beaches and lush rainforests, but also for its profound cultural influence. Jamaica is the birthplace of reggae music, a genre that combines rich rhythms, soulful melodies, and powerful social messages, with Bob Marley emerging as its most iconic figure. His timeless songs, such as No Woman, No Cry, and One Love, address themes of love, unity, and resilience, resonating with audiences around the globe and inspiring a generation of artists. But Jamaica's influence doesn't stop at music. The island is also home to Usain Bolt, celebrated as the world's fastest man and a sprinting superstar. His unparalleled speed earned him multiple Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100-meter dash, a feat that left spectators in awe. Together, the legacies of Marley's soulful tunes and Bolt's athletic prowess illustrate Jamaica's remarkable contributions to entertainment and sports. Next time you sway to a reggae beat or watch a thrilling race, remember the incredible talents birthed from this small yet mighty island. Is it really true that Sri Lanka has two capitals? You might be surprised to learn that this beautiful island nation boasts not one, but two distinct capitals. Sri Jayawardenepura Kotte serves as the administrative heart, where government decisions are made, surrounded by lush greenery and elegant architecture. This serene environment provides a lovely escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life, making it a perfect spot for those seeking tranquility. On the flip side, there's Colombo, the commercial powerhouse that never sleeps. This vibrant city offers a fascinating mix of the old and the new, as colonial-era buildings share space with modern skyscrapers. In Colombo, the streets buzz with energy, filled with lively markets, diverse shops, and tantalizing street food, making it a true paradise for food lovers. The contrast between Kota's calm and Colombo's dynamic atmosphere perfectly showcases Sri Lanka's diverse spirit, reflecting both its rich history and its ever-evolving present. Together, these two capitals paint a picture of a nation that artfully balances tradition with the demands of modern life. Nature's time capsule hides ancient treasures. The Puyango Petrified Forest in Ecuador is a true marvel of nature, showcasing petrified tree trunks that date back to the Cretaceous period, around 65 million years ago. Picture towering trees once thriving in lush surroundings, now transformed into stunning stone formations. This transformation, called petrification, occurs when the organic materials of the trees gradually get replaced by minerals, turning them into fossils over millions of years. Visitors to the forest can walk among these massive tree remnants, which provide a glimpse into an ancient ecosystem that existed long before dinosaurs vanished. The process of petrification is not just a fascinating natural phenomenon. It also helps scientists understand past climates and environments. The vibrant hues of the petrified wood, ranging from deep browns to brilliant reds, tell us stories about the changes that shaped our planet. Have you ever imagined walking through a forest that is millions of years old? What if I told you about a helping robot? The Tefi guide robot, created in Spain, is like a friendly companion for blind individuals. Imagine walking down a busy street, and instead of relying solely on a cane, a robot helps you navigate. Tefi uses advanced sensors to detect obstacles around it, like curbs or people, ensuring that those it assists can move safely and confidently. It also works with 3D maps, which allow it to provide precise directions in real time. This innovative technology is transforming the way blind individuals experience their environments, bringing more independence and freedom. By combining cutting-edge engineering with a deep understanding of accessibility needs, the Tefi robot is not just a gadget, it's a game changer. As we embrace technology, how many more everyday challenges can we solve with innovative solutions like Tefi? Believe it or not, Navajo guides transform your experience. When you wander through the magnificent landscapes of the Navajo Nation, a knowledgeable Navajo guide can truly elevate your journey. These guides don't just show you beautiful scenery, they weave together stories that connect the breathtaking sights to the rich tapestry of Navajo culture. Picture yourself standing before the striking Monument Valley while your guide shares the significance of its iconic buttes and mesas, revealing tales handed down through generations. As they explain the relationship between the land and their spiritual practices, your understanding of the landscape deepens. You'll discover the medicinal uses of local plants, hear about ancient legends, and learn how this land shaped the Navajo way of life. Each step with a guide transforms an ordinary visit into a profound exploration of identity and heritage. Imagine leaving with not just stunning photographs, but with a connection to both the land and its people. So before you embark on your next adventure in the stunning Navajo Nation, think about the incredible insights a Navajo guide can provide to enhance your experience. Most people don't know this, but Telstar changed TV forever. On July 10, 1962, the Telstar satellite took a giant leap for communications by successfully sending the very first live TV images across the Atlantic Ocean. Before this technological marvel, sharing news and events internationally was a slow process, often taking days. Imagine waiting for crucial information or live events to reach you. It was frustrating. With Telstar up in space, news could travel in mere seconds, making the world feel smaller and more connected. This was more than just a technical achievement. It marked a turning point in how we consume media and communicated across great distances. Suddenly, people in the United States could watch events happening in Europe live and vice versa. The success of Telstar opened the door for future satellites, leading to the instant news we experience today. So next time you flip on the TV, remember how far we've come since that historic broadcast. Why exactly does history remember Jacques Hébert's execution? This grim moment during the French Revolution was marked by brutality and spectacle. On a fateful day, Jacques Hébert, a victim of revolutionary fervor, faced the guillotine. However, executioners cruelly entertained the crowd by rigging the guillotine blade to halt just inches from his neck. Not once, but 3 times. This dreadful act turned his execution into a chilling show for the gathering crowd, highlighting the dark side of revolution, where justice often blurred with cruelty. Hébert's public execution became a stark reminder of how power can corrupt, even during a time that was supposed to herald liberty. The audience's cheers blended with gasps as they witnessed this horrifying display, making it clear that even within the fight for freedom, horror can emerge. What does this say about our history of justice and punishment? Here's something incredible about Albert Einstein's childhood. Despite growing up to be one of the greatest minds in history, Albert Einstein faced significant challenges as a child. At the age of 9, he struggled academically and had trouble speaking, which left his parents anxious about his future. They worried that he might not be as brilliant as they hoped. In school, Einstein found it difficult to connect with the traditional learning style, often feeling out of place and disconnected from his teachers. However, he was incredibly curious and loved exploring the world around him, especially through science. This passion fueled his imagination and led him to develop his unique way of thinking. As he grew older, he overcame these early obstacles, proving that difficulties do not define us. His later achievements in physics reshaped our understanding of the universe, showing how important it is to nurture creativity and curiosity, even when the path seems challenging. Isn't it inspiring to see how someone who struggled can change the world? Discover the mystery of Titan's Rock in Massachusetts. This fascinating site features a massive rock adorned with strange inscriptions that baffle experts and visitors alike. These symbols, which do not resemble any known indigenous or European languages, spark curiosity about their origins. Some believe they might be ancient markings left by a forgotten civilization, while others think they could be more modern, perhaps a form of artistic expression or a local prank. Despite numerous studies, the age and purpose of the inscriptions remain a mystery, inviting historians and amateur sleuths to delve into their secrets. Located in a beautiful wooded area, Titan's Rock not only captivates those interested in the unknown, but also serves as a perfect spot for outdoor enthusiasts. What stories could this enigmatic rock tell if only it could speak? Did you know the Great Wall took 18 months to build? This remarkable structure stretches over 8,000 kilometers across northern China, showcasing incredible human ingenuity. Construction began as far back as the 7th century BC, with various dynasties contributing to its growth and fortification over the centuries. Imagine the effort required to bring together massive stones and bricks, all while navigating challenging terrains. Workers, including soldiers and local laborers, faced harsh conditions, often enduring extreme weather and limited supplies. Despite the hardships, their determination led to a defensive system designed to protect against invasions. The Great Wall is much more than just a wall. It symbolizes China's historical strength and resilience, drawing countless visitors today. If you picture the sheer length of this structure, it's awe-inspiring to think that it took such a collaborative effort to achieve. So when you visit, consider the dedication and teamwork involved in making a monument that stands as a true marvel of engineering. Here's something incredible about whale oil lanterns. In the 1800s, these lanterns became all the rage, providing a bright and reliable light source for homes and streets. But the demand for whale oil to fuel these lights led to a dramatic decrease in whale populations. Whalers hunted species like the sperm whale almost to extinction, driven by the promise of profits from whale oil. People were willing to risk the delicate balance of nature for the sake of convenience in their lighting options. As whale populations dwindled, societies began to recognize the environmental costs of such consumption. This situation sparked early discussions about the need for sustainable resources, shaping how we view human impact on the environment today. Understanding the history of whale oil lanterns reminds us that our choices can have profound effects on wildlife and ecosystems. So how can we learn from the past to protect our planet? Here's something incredible about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. These fiery snacks have become a favorite for many, but they come with a surprising downside. Studies show that their intense spiciness often causes emergency room visits, especially among children who munch on them in large quantities. The problem lies in the extreme heat from the spices used, which can lead to severe stomach pain, nausea, and even vomiting. Many kids, drawn in by the bold flavor and fun crunch, don't realize the danger of overeating these snacks. Parents are often left scrambling as they deal with the aftermath of excessive consumption. While enjoying flamin' hot Cheetos occasionally isn't necessarily harmful, moderation is key. It's a good idea to keep an eye on how many your kids are munching and to encourage healthier snack options. So next time you grab a bag, remember to think about the potential consequences. Here's a wild fact about China and space. Contrary to popular belief, astronauts can indeed see China from space. This myth likely stems from misunderstandings about the vastness of Earth and the human eye's capabilities. When astronauts look down from the International Space Station, ISS, at an altitude of about 420 kilometers, 261 miles, they can see large cities and features, including the Great Wall of China. However, it might not appear as clearly as you'd expect, because it's often a subtle line that blends into the landscape. Additionally, light pollution can affect visibility, making it harder to spot specific areas at night. Astronauts often share their stunning views, showcasing Earth's beauty and fragility. So next time you hear about China being invisible from space, remember that it's just a myth. Curiosity about our planet's wonders can give us a deeper appreciation for what we see from above. Discover the amazing Great Lakes of North America. These lakes are a stunning natural wonder, representing the largest group of freshwater lakes in the world by total area. The Great Lakes consist of 5 lakes: Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Formed during the Wisconsin glaciation, which occurred around 11,000 years ago, they were shaped by massive glaciers that sculpted the landscape as they melted. Together, these lakes hold about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, making them incredibly important for ecosystems, local economies, and recreation. Communities near the Great Lakes rely on them for drinking water and transportation, while anglers and boaters enjoy their vast waters. The stunning beauty of the lakes attracts millions of visitors each year who come for activities like fishing, hiking, and simply soaking in the nature that surrounds them. Have you explored these natural treasures yet? Did you notice Clementine's colorful hair in the film? In Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, every change in Clementine's hair color serves as an emotional guide throughout her relationship with Joel. When you see her with vibrant orange hair, it reflects the thrill and excitement of new love, capturing that intense infatuation that many of us experience at the beginning of a romance. As the story unfolds, her hair shifts to cooler tones like blue and green, showing a transition from fiery passion to a more complex mixture of feelings, including confusion and sadness. These colors visually represent the different stages of her emotional journey, allowing viewers to feel the highs and lows along with her. This clever storytelling technique not only enhances the visual experience, but also invites us to think about our own relationships and the inevitable changes we face. By making these colors symbolic, the film deepens our understanding of the characters' emotional states and highlights how love can evolve over time. How do you think colors influence our feelings? You might be shocked to learn that mill fever existed. During the industrial era, the textile industry boomed, bringing jobs to many, but also exposing workers to serious dangers. As factories expanded, so did the presence of hazardous conditions. Workers, often trapped in poorly ventilated environments, inhaled fiber dust from the textiles they handled. This led to a condition known as mill fever, where workers' lungs became congested and inflamed, causing severe respiratory issues. The lives of many were affected, with symptoms like coughing, shortness of breath, and chronic fatigue becoming alarmingly common. Although the textile industry was a significant driver of economic growth, the price paid by laborers highlighted the urgent need for better safety regulations and health standards. Today, we look back at these challenges to appreciate the importance of protecting workers' health and safety. How far have we really come? You might be shocked to learn that Congress limited debate time. In 1876, the United States Congress introduced a groundbreaking rule aimed at controlling the often lengthy speeches of its members. This initiative was driven by Benjamin Butler, a congressman renowned for his engaging yet excessively prolonged oratories. While Butler's eloquence captivated many, his long-winded speeches frustrated fellow lawmakers and impeded legislative progress. Understanding the importance of efficiency, Congress recognized the need for a structured approach to debates. By implementing this new rule, they ensured that discussions would be more concise and relevant, enabling a greater diversity of voices to be heard. This shift transformed the dynamics of congressional debates, diminishing the risk of powerful individuals monopolizing discussions. Consequently, the legislative process became faster and more respectful, fostering a culture of politeness among politicians. Did this decisive move not only streamline operations, but also enhance democratic principles by encouraging equal participation in vital legislative discussions? Ever thought about why natural layers matter? These layers, like soil, rocks, and plants, create a healthy environment by working together to keep our planet thriving. Each layer plays a crucial role in supporting life. For example, rich soil houses countless organisms, from tiny microbes to earthworms, which decompose organic matter into nutrients that plants need to grow. Meanwhile, the rock layers beneath transmit water and minerals, ensuring that vegetation can flourish. Natural layers also help regulate climate and air quality. Trees and plants absorb carbon dioxide, a key greenhouse gas, while also producing the oxygen we breathe. Additionally, these layers serve as natural barriers, protecting us from extreme weather and erosion. It's fascinating how these interconnected systems contribute to biodiversity and the overall health of our planet. When we appreciate and protect these natural layers, we ensure a vibrant future for all living beings. Could we do more to safeguard them? Ever thought about why California shakes so much? California is one of the most seismically active places on Earth, experiencing over 100,000 earthquakes each year. Most of these quakes are minor, often registering below 3.0 on the Richter scale, and go unnoticed by the busy residents. The reason for this constant shaking lies in California's position along the Pacific Ring of Fire, where tectonic plates meet and create tension underground. A key player in this drama is the San Andreas Fault, notorious for unleashing powerful quakes. Californians, familiar with the occasional rumble, often check their emergency kits after a big tremor. Scientists are hard at work studying the region's unique geology, aiming to improve our understanding of earthquake patterns and enhance public safety. With such frequent seismic activity, staying informed and prepared is essential for everyone living in this dynamic state. Prepare to be amazed by China's floating Ferris wheel. This remarkable attraction features cabins that float on exterior rails, making it a one-of-a-kind ride experience. Located in the bustling city of Yangyin, the axle-less Ferris wheel stands as a symbol of modern engineering and creativity. As you glide in one of the futuristic cabins, you'll feel as if you're flying above the ground, offering stunning panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. The innovative design not only enhances the thrill of riding, but also showcases the marriage of technology and fun. Imagine gently swaying with the breeze while enjoying the sight of a sunset or the city lights sparkling below. This unique ride attracts both locals and tourists eager to experience something different in the amusement park world. The axle-less Ferris wheel isn't just a ride, it's an adventure that combines excitement and innovation. Are you ready for a ride like no other? Guess what drives stomach size independent of weight? It turns out that the size of our stomachs doesn't directly relate to how much we weigh. This means that some people who are naturally thin can actually have stomachs that are just as big, or even bigger, than those of individuals who find it hard to manage their weight. Isn't that surprising? This fascinating reality challenges the common belief that a larger stomach automatically means a heavier body. Instead, our unique body types and genetics play a significant role in determining both our stomach size and overall weight. Factors like metabolism, body composition, and fat distribution come into play, making the relationship between stomach capacity and weight quite complex. So next time you think about someone's weight, Remember that their stomach size might not tell the whole story. Understanding this can help us appreciate the diversity of body shapes and sizes in a healthier way. Isn't it cool to learn how our bodies work? It opens up a new perspective on health and body image. Let's uncover the truth about ancient chewing gum. This fascinating treat is not just a modern invention. The oldest known chewing gum, made from tree resin and sweetened with natural honey, was discovered in Sweden and dates back over 9,000 years. Imagine people thousands of years ago chewing this natural delight. Archaeologists unearthed this ancient gum during excavations of a site in the city of Almedalen on Gotland, an island in the Baltic Sea. The tree resin, which likely came from birch trees, was softened and sweetened, showing that even early humans had a taste for tasty snacks. Chewing gum may have served a practical purpose too. It could have helped clean teeth or freshen breath, much like it does today. Although it might not have come in the flavors we enjoy now, this discovery sheds light on the everyday lives of our ancestors. They valued even small pleasures like chewing gum, indicating a desire for enjoyment and creativity. Isn't it amazing to think that the habit of chewing gum stretches back so far in human history? Prepare to be amazed by Kansas's unique law. Did you know that in Kansas, pedestrians crossing highways at night are required by law to wear taillights? This unusual regulation was created to improve visibility and safety for walkers, especially in rural areas where street lighting might be scarce. While it's not frequently enforced these days, it highlights how seriously Kansas takes pedestrian safety in low-visibility situations. Many states have laws requiring reflective clothing or the use of flashlights after dark. But Kansas stands out with its specific mandate for taillights. Just picture a nighttime stroll where you might spot someone lit up like a traffic signal. This playful yet practical approach emphasizes the need for awareness and safety as the sun sets and rural roads become quiet. So if you're walking in Kansas after dark, don't forget to channel your inner traffic light. Most people don't know this, but Thailand is vast. Thailand stretches across an impressive 120 square kilometers, making it roughly the size of Texas. This vibrant country is home to over 71.6 million people as of 2024, living in a mix of lively urban centers and quaint rural villages. Picture the bustling streets of Bangkok, the capital where energy fills the air from street vendors selling everything from spicy noodles to tropical fruits, creating a feast for the senses. Meanwhile, small villages nestled in lush rainforests offer tranquil charm, where daily life unfolds at a leisurely pace and traditions thrive. From the vibrant chaos of its cities to the serene beauty found in its countryside, Thailand presents a captivating variety of lifestyles. Its rich cultural tapestry, woven with festivals, crafts, and delicious cuisine, reflects the diversity of its people. Whether you're exploring ancient temples adorned with intricate designs or sipping strong coffee in a local cafe overlooking rice paddies, Thailand's blend of natural wonders and cultural experiences is truly enchanting. So next time you think of Thailand, remember there's an entire world waiting to be discovered, from its urban jungles to its peaceful landscapes. Why exactly does primal scream therapy work so well? This unique approach to mental health encourages individuals to express their deepest emotions through the simple act of screaming. Developed in the 1970s by psychologist Arthur Jonoff, primal scream therapy allows people to confront and release pent-up stress and trauma by vocalizing their feelings. In a safe environment, participants yell, shout, or even cry out their pain, which can lead to a powerful release of emotional tension. By doing this, they often find relief from anxiety, frustration, and sadness that could have been buried deep inside. What makes this therapy so appealing is that it's socially acceptable to scream in the right context, breaking the societal norms surrounding emotional expression. As people seek healthier ways to cope with emotional challenges, primal scream therapy continues to gain recognition as a valid method to foster healing and self-discovery. What happens when you let it all out? What if I told you coins have hidden secrets? The design of a tiny coin might seem simple, but it includes a surprising level of detail that serves specific purposes. Take the ridges along the edge, for example. Known as reeded edges, these grooves prevent counterfeiting by making it harder to shave off metal without detection. Each ridge is carefully placed to ensure a consistent feel and appearance, making it easy for us to identify genuine coins. Beyond security, the design also plays a role in the coin's functionality. These edges help create friction, allowing machines to handle coins more effectively, whether they're in vending machines or cash registers. So the next time you toss a coin, remember that it's not just a piece of currency. It's a small marvel of engineering, designed to be both beautiful and practical. Who knew a tiny coin could pack so much innovation? What if I told you Akon rules ringtone sales? The multi-talented artist Akon isn't just famous for his catchy songs. He holds the title of the top-selling artist globally for ringtones. Since the early 2000s, his unique blend of R&B and hip-hop has resonated with millions, making him a favorite for those looking to spice up their phone sounds. Ringtones became hugely popular as mobile phones evolved, and Akon's hits like Smack That and Lonely topped the charts, turning into the perfect tunes for ringing in style. His catchy choruses and smooth vocals made these songs irresistible choices for ringtone buyers. Interestingly, ringtone sales have dipped with the rise of streaming services, but Akon's legacy in this quirky niche remains unmatched. With over 35 million ringtones sold, he has carved a special place in pop culture history that few can rival. Aren't you curious about which songs dominate today's ringtone scene? Ever seen the world's ugliest dog contest? For 3 decades, this quirky competition in the United States has celebrated pups that stand out for their unconventional looks. In 2023, the title of the world's ugliest dog was awarded to a remarkable 7-year-old Chinese crested named Scooter. Scooter isn't just unique because of his appearance. He also has a disability affecting his hind legs, which makes his journey even more inspiring. Each year, participants from all over the country showcase their adorable misfits, proving that beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder. The contest aims to promote pet adoption and give these dogs a moment in the spotlight, showing that every pet has its special charm. So why do we celebrate these dogs? It's a heartwarming reminder that love, personality, and a little quirkiness can outshine traditional beauty, making every pup a winner. Hard to believe, but circles are real in Algeria. Recently, Google Earth revealed a mysterious pattern of circles scattered across the Algerian desert, which many initially assumed were just digital glitches. However, researchers soon discovered these formations are genuine and stretch for miles in a straight line. This revelation ignited a wave of theories. Some speculated about alien activity or ancient civilizations, while others pondered over their purpose. The excitement grew as explorers and historians alike inspected the area. Eventually, it was traced back to early oil exploration efforts in the region. Workers would dig test wells in circular patterns to identify potential oil deposits, leaving behind these intriguing reminders of industrial activity. While they may not be extraterrestrial landmarks, these circles remind us of the intersection between nature and human engineering. What other surprises might the desert hold? Guess what really drives power taekwondo? This dynamic martial art captivates audiences not just through its flashy kicks and spins, but also with its underlying principles of precision and discipline. Practitioners hone their skills to perform explosive movements that showcase incredible strength, agility, and control. Each kick carries a rhythm that reflects years of training, while each punch bursts forth with the force of discipline ingrained in the mind and body. Power Taekwondo competitions highlight these remarkable abilities, turning the practice into a breathtaking spectacle. Athletes engage in intense workouts and drills to master techniques and improve their physical fitness. Beyond the sport's impressive aesthetics, participants also develop confidence and resilience, essential traits that serve them in life beyond the mats. Whether you're watching a competition or trying it yourself, Power Taekwondo opens the door to a world of strength and spirited dedication. Hedgehogs in a cafe? You bet they are. Imagine enjoying a cozy cup of coffee while surrounded by adorable hedgehogs. That's exactly what some cafes are doing across the globe, creating a safe haven for these spiky little creatures. These cafes not only offer visitors a unique experience, but also serve an important educational purpose. Guests can learn about hedgehog behavior and proper care, helping to raise awareness about their needs and conservation. Many people might not realize that hedgehogs are nocturnal, which means they prefer to be active at night. In a cafe environment, visitors can see them in a relaxed setting, observing their natural behaviors as they snuffle around or curl up for a nap. The goal is to foster a love for these creatures while providing a comforting space for them. Plus, meeting a hedgehog can be a delightful and memorable experience for people of all ages. So, if you ever come across a hedgehog cafe, don't hesitate to drop by. It's a fun way to support hedgehog welfare and enjoy some quality time with these charming critters. Here's something incredible about East Africa's banana brew. This unique beverage, known as ajan or malwa, is crafted from ripe bananas that are carefully mashed and fermented. People in countries like Uganda and Tanzania have enjoyed this frothy drink for generations, celebrating its fruity flavor and cultural significance. Once mashed, the bananas are mixed with water and sometimes other local ingredients like millet or sugarcane to enhance the taste. As the mixture ferments, it transforms into a bubbly, soda-like drink that packs a pleasant alcoholic punch. Many enjoy ajan during social gatherings where it serves as a symbol of hospitality and connection. The brewing process isn't just about taste. It reflects the rich agricultural traditions of Eastern Africa. So next time you think of classic beverages, remember this delightful banana concoction that's truly one of a kind. Have you ever heard about Beatrice and Johnny Depp? In 2010, a courageous 9-year-old girl named Beatrice DeLay took a bold step by writing a letter to her idol, actor Johnny Depp. She humorously asked for his help in staging a pirate-themed mutiny against her teachers. Imagine her surprise when Depp, really getting into the spirit of her request, showed up at her school dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, the quirky pirate he famously portrayed in the Pirates of the Caribbean films. The students couldn't believe their eyes as he fully embraced the character, bringing excitement and laughter to the classroom. This unexpected visit wasn't just a fun surprise. It also highlighted Depp's genuine commitment to his fans, no matter how young or creative they might be. Beatrice's story reminds us that a bit of imagination can lead to unforgettable moments. Who knew a letter could spark such joy? You won't believe what endoliths can survive. These remarkable microscopic organisms, first discovered in 1889, manage to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Endoliths are found inside animal shells, rocks, and even coral, showing just how versatile life can be. They consist of bacteria, fungi, algae, and ancient organisms called archaea, all working together to endure extreme conditions. What makes them so fascinating is their ability to draw energy from light, which helps them survive where most life would struggle. Despite their minuscule size, often invisible to the naked eye, endoliths play a crucial role in breaking down minerals and recycling nutrients in ecosystems. Their existence contributes significantly to the planet's microbial diversity and helps maintain the balance of life on Earth. Isn't it amazing how such tiny creatures can have such a big impact on our environment? Can you hear your muscles moving? Not a chance. Humans cannot detect sounds below 20 Hz, which means we miss out on the low-frequency sounds of our own bodies. While we often focus on what we can hear, like music or voices, there's an entire world of sound beneath our threshold of perception. For example, the sound of your muscles contracting or your heart thumping creates vibrations that are simply inaudible to our ears. Interestingly, many animals have a broader range of hearing than humans and can pick up these low frequencies. This ability helps them in various ways, such as communication or detecting predators. In contrast, our limited range means we must rely on other senses to understand our bodies and surroundings. Imagine if we could hear every subtle movement. It would provide us with a whole new awareness of our physical being. The next time you exercise or even just stretch, remember that your body is making sounds that you can't hear, but might make you more aware of its incredible functions. Guess what really drives Deadpool's unique flair? It turns out that Ryan Reynolds played a key role in making sure the film stayed true to its original vision. During the filming of the first Deadpool movie, Reynolds noticed something crucial. Fox was unwilling to pay for the daily attendance of the original screenwriters, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. Understanding the importance of their contributions to the script and overall tone, Reynolds took matters into his own hands. He personally funded the writers' presence on set, allowing their creative input to flow freely during production. This decision ensured that the film captured the essence of the character fans had come to love in the comics. Thanks to Reynolds' dedication, Deadpool became the irreverent and hilarious experience that audiences raved about, proving that sometimes a little extra support can make all the difference. Can you believe Krishna's butterball defies gravity? This incredible geological formation in Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu, captures the imagination of many visitors. Standing about 20 feet high and 16 feet wide, this massive granite boulder weighs an astonishing 275 tons. The sheer size alone is impressive, but what's mind-boggling is how it seems to balance on a rocky slope, as if it could tumble at any moment. Historians suggest that this unique boulder has sparked curiosity for centuries, with tales linking it to ancient myths and local legends. The name Butterball derives from the playful resemblance it bears to a large ball of butter, which makes for a fun visual. People often gather around it to take photographs and marvel at its unusual position, not quite believing their eyes. This fascinating natural wonder is not only an incredible sight, but also a reminder of the Earth's dynamic geological processes. So the next time you find yourself in India, make sure to visit this iconic site and witness the precarious nature of Krishna's butterball. Hard to believe, but the Queen Mary almost had a different name. In an amusing twist of fate, the famous ocean liner was almost called the Queen Victoria instead. This unexpected naming mix-up happened due to a misunderstanding involving King George V Cunard, the shipping company behind the liner, originally intended to pay tribute to Queen Victoria, a beloved monarch who reigned for much of the 19th century. However, when King George V heard the plan, he mistakenly thought the ship was named after his wife, Queen Mary. This led to the iconic ship being named the Queen Mary, a name that has certainly left its mark in the world of ocean travel. The Queen Mary has since become a floating hotel and museum in Long Beach, California, where visitors can explore her rich history and luxurious Art Deco design. Imagine if she had been called the Queen Victoria instead. How different would her legacy have been? What if I told you Kennedy gave away his salary? During his time as a congressman and later as president, John F. Kennedy made a remarkable choice. He donated his entire salary to charity. This decision reflected his deep commitment to public service and helping those in need. Instead of keeping the substantial paycheck that came with his political roles, Kennedy wanted to focus on making a positive impact. His donations supported various causes, including education and healthcare, aimed at improving the lives of countless Americans. By taking this bold step, Kennedy set an example of generosity and leadership that inspired many. It raises questions about the responsibilities of public figures and the ways they can contribute to their communities. Wouldn't it be wonderful if more leaders followed his lead and used their resources to support the greater good? Kennedy's legacy continues to remind us that true leadership involves selflessness and a commitment to helping others. This might surprise you. Numbers impact road measurements. In 1991, researchers made a fascinating discovery that revealed a strong connection between large numerical values and specific measurements on roads. This finding highlights how numerical data is not just abstract math, but plays a critical role in real-world applications, such as engineering, transportation, and urban planning. For example, engineers use these numerical correlations to design roads that can safely accommodate heavy traffic and large vehicles. The strength of materials, the width of lanes, and even traffic flow patterns can be optimized with the right numbers. Moreover, this research opened the door to various studies in fields like economics and environmental science, where data-driven decisions are essential. Understanding how numbers can relate to physical measurements helps professionals create safer and more efficient infrastructure. So the next time you drive down a road, remember that those numbers on engineering plans and studies helped shape your journey. Isn't it fascinating how math underlies so much of our everyday lives? Did you know Willie Mays transformed baseball forever? This extraordinary player, affectionately nicknamed the Say Hey Kid, dazzled fans and players alike with his incredible skills and charismatic demeanor. Mays played primarily for the San Francisco Giants and became an enduring symbol of baseball throughout the 1950s and 1960s. His ability to hit for power and average made him a constant threat at the plate, but it was his fielding that often left spectators in awe. With jaw-dropping catches and lightning speed, Mays truly redefined what it meant to play center field. His signature moment came in 1954 during the World Series, famously known as the catch, when he snagged a deep fly ball over his shoulder while sprinting away from home plate. Every game he played felt electric, captivating fans and inspiring future generations of baseball enthusiasts. How did Mays' legacy influence the game today? Here's a wild fact about malaria's deadly history. Did you know that malaria is estimated to have caused nearly half of all human deaths throughout history? This parasite, spread by mosquitoes, wreaks havoc on the bodies of millions, especially in tropical regions where the climate allows these pesky insects to thrive. Malaria symptoms can be severe, including high fevers and chills, and without timely treatment, the consequences can be fatal. Efforts to combat malaria have evolved over the years, from the development of medications to the use of bed nets to keep mosquitoes at bay. However, despite these advances, malaria remains a significant health threat, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. Understanding its history and ongoing impact helps underscore the importance of global health initiatives aimed at reducing malaria cases and saving lives. What can we do to help fight malaria today? Here's something incredible about the common limpet. The common limpet, a remarkable sea creature, possesses teeth that are made from the strongest known biological material. These teeth form part of a unique structure called a radula, which functions like a conveyor belt, helping limpets scrape algae off rocks. What's astonishing is that this radula is not just any ordinary structure. It is composed of a special protein-based polymer combined with a mineral phase. This combination gives the limpet's teeth amazing durability, enabling them to endure immense forces while feeding. Scientists are keenly studying this natural marvel to understand its extraordinary properties, and they hope it could inspire the development of new materials in engineering and dentistry. Can you imagine using nature's design to create stronger tools or dental solutions? The common limpet truly showcases the wonders of evolution and its endless potential for innovation. Did you know Bhutan speaks Dzongkha as its language? Dzongkha, a fascinating language from the Tibetan language family, is the official language of Bhutan, a small but stunning kingdom nestled in the Himalayas. This unique language is spoken primarily in the western regions of the country, where it serves as a vital part of Bhutanese identity and culture. Interestingly, Dzongkha is not just a means of communication. It's also intertwined with Bhutan's rich history and traditions. The language reflects the influence of both Tibetan culture and local dialects, showcasing the diversity of the nation. While English is also widely used, especially in education and government, Dzongkha plays a key role in everyday life for many Bhutanese citizens. Learning Dzongkha can be an exciting way to connect with the locals on your journey to Bhutan, allowing you to experience their beautiful traditions firsthand. So, whether it's greeting someone or trying out local dishes, speaking a few words in Dzongkha can be a fun and rewarding adventure. Are you ready to explore this cultural gem? Here's a wild fact about soccer's ancient roots. Soccer, known globally as the king of sports, traces its fascinating origins back over 2,000 years to ancient China. During this time, an energetic game called Kuju was played, where players used their feet to kick a leather ball into a net. The objective was not just to score, but also to showcase skill, agility, and teamwork, elements that are still critical in today's matches. Kuju players would often perform intricate tricks and strategic movements, laying the groundwork for the beautiful game we know and love today. The game eventually spread throughout different cultures, evolving and adapting along the way, leading to the diverse forms of soccer we see around the world now. From neighborhood parks to grand stadiums, soccer unites people from all walks of life, proving that the love for this sport transcends borders and generations. So next time you kick a ball around, remember the ancient origins that started it all. Why do you think soccer has such a lasting impact worldwide? Prepare to be amazed by a diamond planet. Scientists have discovered an incredible exoplanet named 55 Cancri E, which is made mostly of diamonds. Located about 40 light-years away in the constellation Cancer, this planet has the unique distinction of being a carbon-rich world with extreme temperatures and pressures. If we could somehow transport it to Earth, its worth would be staggering, more than all the money ever printed. However, the reality of moving such a massive object is nearly impossible, as it would require technology far beyond our current capabilities. The diamond composition is due to the high carbon content, which transforms under intense heat and pressure into this precious gem. The thought of a sparkling metallic planet floating in space captures the imagination, but it also challenges our understanding of planetary formation and the mysteries of the universe. Could there be more extraordinary worlds out there? Here's a wild fact about dry cleaning. In 1825, a Frenchman named Jean-Baptiste Joly stumbled upon this incredible cleaning method by mere accident. While experimenting with turpentine, he spilled some on a greasy tablecloth and noticed something extraordinary. The stain vanished. This surprising moment sparked Joly's curiosity and led him to develop a new technique for cleaning fabrics without water. Instead of soaking clothes in water, which can damage them, he used liquid solvents to dissolve dirt and grease. This innovation not only changed how we clean clothes, but also paved the way for the modern dry cleaning industry. Now, instead of tossing our favorite garments in the wash, we can take them to a professional who uses Joly's brilliant technique to keep them looking fresh and beautiful. Isn't it fascinating how one small accident can lead to something so useful? Can you imagine that the wheelbarrow changed history? This incredible invention, created in 1st century China, transformed how we move heavy loads. By cleverly placing a wheel under a sturdy plank, the wheelbarrow enabled one person to transport significant burdens without the need for extra help. Before this invention, moving heavy items often required multiple people, which made tasks slow and challenging. With the wheelbarrow, a farmer could easily carry soil or crops from one place to another, while builders could haul materials to construction sites with ease. This simple yet effective tool soon spread beyond China, influencing agriculture and engineering across the globe. Today, whether you're gardening or working at a construction site, you can see how the wheelbarrow remains a practical tool in everyday life, proving that sometimes the simplest innovations can make the biggest difference. What else could be transformed by a simple idea? Ever tasted pambazo? It's a Mexican delight. This traditional dish is not only delicious, but also a favorite at celebrations and food stalls across Mexico. Pambazo is a unique creation made with compact, sturdy bread that holds up against a rich, spicy sauce known as aguajillo. Imagine biting into soft dough that's perfectly soaked with flavor without falling apart. The sauce, made from guajillo peppers, adds a vibrant red color and a depth of flavor that dances on your palate. Vendors often serve pambazo filled with potatoes, chorizo, or other tasty ingredients, ensuring each bite is packed with flavor. Whether you find it at a bustling street market or during a festive gathering, pambazo brings people together, making every occasion feel special. The combination of textures, the crispy edges of the bread, the smooth sauce, and the hearty filling creates a truly unforgettable culinary experience. So next time you're looking to explore authentic Mexican flavors, don't miss out on trying this mouth-watering dish that captures the spirit of Mexican cuisine. Prepare to be amazed by Bumreca's wildlife challenges. This small town, home to between 5,000 and 7,000 residents, faces a unique struggle with local predators. Many people in Bumreca have experienced threats from wildlife, including larger animals that roam nearby. Predators such as wolves or even coyotes can be a real concern for the community, making it essential for residents to find ways to coexist with nature while ensuring their safety. The town has become a focal point for discussions about wildlife management, as residents explore new strategies to minimize risks while protecting their homes and livestock. How can they balance the beauty of living close to nature with the ever-present threat of predators? By engaging with local wildlife experts and employing community initiatives, Bumreka is actively working to create a safer environment for its residents. This small town shows that even in the face of danger, people can unite to find solutions. Did you know about the tiny Däumelinchen company? This remarkable little firm made its mark in the Guinness Book of Records, earning a spot among the world's most notable entries. Founded in Germany, Däumelinchen specializes in creating incredibly small yet functional items, capturing the imagination of many with its attention to detail. One of their standout creations is a miniature version of everyday objects, which are often no larger than a few centimeters. These tiny works of art showcase impressive craftsmanship and precision, proving that size doesn't always determine quality. The company's niche has not only brought joy to collectors and enthusiasts, but also inspired others to think creatively. Däumelinchen has taken the love for miniatures to new heights, encouraging fans to explore craftsmanship in their own homes. Have you ever seen something so small yet so intricate? Is it really true that students slide to class? In 2010, the Technical University of Munich decided to spice things up by building 4-story high slides on their campus. These vibrant, twisting slides allow students to zoom down from upper floors, skipping the usual stair climb. Imagine rushing between classes, laughing all the way as you glide down instead of trudging up those endless steps. This fun innovation not only makes getting to class quicker, but it also transforms the campus environment into a lively, engaging space. The approach encourages students to enjoy their surroundings, promoting a sense of community and excitement. Plus, who wouldn't want to add a little thrill to their daily routine? So next time you view a university campus, think about how a simple slide could make a huge difference in both efficiency and enjoyment. Would you take the plunge? Here's a wild fact about alligators. In 2012, a 63-year-old man named Wallace Weatherhold from Florida had a shocking encounter when an alligator bit off his hand. What led to this intense moment? Wallace was illegally feeding the alligator, which is not just a dangerous action, but also illegal. Instead of sympathy for his misfortune, he faced legal consequences for breaking the law and putting himself and the animal in danger. This incident highlights the unexpected repercussions that can arise from interacting with wild creatures. Alligators are powerful and unpredictable in nature, and feeding them can lead to aggressive behavior and dependency on humans for food. Wildlife experts stress the importance of respecting these animals from a safe distance. So next time you see wildlife, remember, it's best to admire them without trying to handle or feed them. Who knew a simple mistake could lead to such a dramatic turn of events? Believe it or not, snow leopards can't roar. Unlike their big cat cousins, such as lions and tigers, these beautiful felines have a unique calling style. Snow leopards can produce a range of sounds, including growls, purrs, and chuffing, but they lack the ability to roar. This absence is primarily due to their vocal cord structure, which is adapted to the mountainous habitats of Central and South Asia, where they reside. These magnificent animals rely on their communication skills to navigate their rugged terrain, using softer calls to maintain social bonds or signal to their young. Snow leopards are solitary creatures, and their vocalizations play a crucial role in keeping in touch with each other, especially during the mating season. Protecting these elusive cats is vital as they face threats from habitat loss and poaching. So next time you think of big cats, remember the snow leopard's gentle voice and celebrate its unique charm. Can you believe how penguins sleep? Incredibly, these amazing birds have a unique way of resting. When penguins close their eyes, they tuck their heads under their tails, curling up into tight little balls. This cozy position isn't just for show, it provides them with comfort and warmth during sleep. By resting their beaks on their backs, they create a natural blanket that helps retain body heat, essential for survival in their often cold habitats. Penguins sleep this way to protect themselves from the chilly weather and potential predators. It's a clever adaptation that showcases their remarkable ability to thrive in harsh environments. Not only is this position practical, but it also makes them look downright adorable. Watching a group of penguins snooze in this curled-up fashion can bring a smile to anyone's face. So next time you think of penguins, imagine them nestled up together, resting peacefully, and keep in mind just how well adapted they are to their surroundings. Let's uncover the truth about hydrassi technology. The history of hydrassi is a fascinating journey that traces alongside the evolution of cars, demonstrating how our transportation systems have changed to meet societal needs. Initially developed as a way to improve engine efficiency, hydrassi technology has undergone remarkable advancements over the years. As cars became more popular and required better performance, hydrassi stepped in to optimize fuel consumption and reduce emissions. This innovation is a perfect example of how technology adapts to the demands of society, reflecting our growing concerns for environmental sustainability. As we continue to innovate, hydrassi technology is not just about keeping up with the latest trends. It's about paving the way for a greener future in transportation. So what does this mean for the next generation of vehicles? Can we expect even more impressive changes ahead? Why exactly does hair fashion cause chaos sometimes? In a stunning beauty contest in the 1950s United States, an unexpected wardrobe malfunction stole the spotlight. The chaos began when one contestant, sporting a massive oversized hair clip, unintentionally tangled her elaborate hairstyle in another contestant's dress. As the audience gasped and cameras clicked away, the incident quickly transformed into a comical disaster, with media outlets labeling it an unintentional wardrobe catastrophe. This humorous blunder not only provided entertainment, but also made people realize how fashions can sometimes lead to unexpected troubles. Such incidents remind us that even in glamorous moments, surprises await. The memorable catastrophe also sparked conversations about the evolving beauty standards and the importance of comfort alongside style, causing future contestants to rethink their fashion choices. Who could have imagined that a hair clip could create such a memorable moment? This might surprise you. Honey badgers are tough hunters. Renowned for their fearlessness, honey badgers tackle daunting foes like venomous snakes with astonishing bravado. These little warriors don't back down when faced with danger. Instead, they charge forward using their sharp claws and powerful jaws to take on creatures much larger than themselves. Imagine a badger going toe-to-toe with a snake and emerging victorious. Remarkably, honey badgers also show impressive resilience towards bee stings, which could incapacitate many other animals. Instead of retreating, they often persist in their tasks, whether it's raiding a beehive for honey or snatching up eggs from a bird's nest. Their tough skin even helps protect them from bites. This combination of courage and tenacity makes honey badgers one of nature's most fascinating creatures. Are they the bravest animals on the planet? Is it really true that dying in the Capitol is illegal? This eyebrow-raising law comes from a quirky old statute in Washington, D.C. that states it's technically illegal to die within the Capitol building. The origin of this unusual law dates back to a time when the government wanted to ensure that anyone who passed away on its grounds would receive a proper burial at public expense. Although this law isn't taken seriously and rarely, if ever, enforced today, it sparks curiosity about the peculiarities of legal codes. Some say it reflects how laws can become outdated yet remain on the books, creating strange scenarios that lead to funny conversations. So next time you think about visiting the iconic Capitol, remember this odd tidbit. It may just add a little humor to your trip. Who knew government regulations could be so intriguing? Most people don't know this, but trees have internal clocks. Researchers in Finland discovered that birch trees exhibit fascinating biological rhythms that mirror our own. Using advanced infrared technology, they observed how these trees droop during the night and gently lift their branches before sunrise, even when no light is present. This rhythmic behavior indicates that trees aren't just reacting to the changing light of day. They possess an internal clock similar to what humans have. It's a striking revelation about plant life, suggesting that trees have their own daily routines and awareness of time. These internal rhythms help them manage processes like photosynthesis, growth, and even the timing of leaf falling. Understanding this can deepen our appreciation for trees and their role in the ecosystem. So the next time you see a tree, remember that it's not just standing still, it's living by a schedule of its own. Why exactly does 1889 matter in history? In that fascinating year, the world saw significant events that shaped modern culture. The Eiffel Tower, a stunning symbol of Paris, was inaugurated, showcasing innovative iron architecture and drawing millions of visitors. Coincidentally, 1889 marked the birth of Adolf Hitler, a figure who would dramatically influence global events in the 20th century. Interestingly, this same year also saw the founding of Nintendo, which started as a playing card company and evolved into a giant in the video game industry we know today. Each of these milestones reflects a different aspect of human creativity and conflict, shaping our modern world in unique ways. The tower stands as a testament to artistic achievement, while the names associated with Hitler remind us of the darker paths history can take. Nintendo's evolution shows how sometimes playful beginnings can lead to powerful cultural shifts. What do you think the future holds for iconic symbols like these? Here's a wild fact about the Leeuwarden Bridge. This incredible structure in the Netherlands showcases a design that's not just functional, but also fascinating. Unlike traditional drawbridges that swing open or lift at an angle, the Leeuwarden Bridge elevates straight up using a high-tech robotic arm. This unique feature significantly reduces wait times for both vehicles and ships, meaning smoother travels for everyone. When a vessel approaches, the bridge's system quickly assesses the situation and raises itself, allowing ships to pass underneath without the hassle of lengthy openings. Engineers have developed this innovative solution to enhance transportation efficiency while maintaining safety. The Leeuwarden is a prime example of how creativity and engineering can lead to modern marvels. Have you ever seen a bridge that lifts straight up? Most people don't know this, but paragliding champions exist. Meet Baptiste de Chambellier, an extraordinarily talented paraglider hailing from Brioche-Saône in the beautiful Alpine region of France. Known for his breathtaking low-altitude flights, Baptiste has captured the hearts of adventure enthusiasts worldwide. With the majestic French Alps as his backdrop, he performs stunning maneuvers that combine skill and artistry, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the sport. His flights are not just about adrenaline. They also showcase the beauty of the landscape from a unique perspective. Many have marveled at how he glides gracefully above valleys and peaks, making it seem effortless. Baptiste's passion for paragliding began at a young age, and through dedication and hard work, he has become a prominent figure in the paragliding community. His thrilling performances continue to inspire others to take to the skies and explore the wonders of flight. So what do you think it takes to become a paragliding pro like Baptiste? Hard to believe, but the gharial is unique. This remarkable reptile, with its long and narrow snout, stands out among crocodile-like creatures. As one of only 2 surviving members of the Gavialidae family, gharials have a special place in Earth's biodiversity. Unlike their more intimidating cousins, gharials primarily feast on fish, using their slender snouts to snap up dinner with remarkable precision. Historically, these fascinating reptiles thrived in the major river systems of the Indian subcontinent, gracefully gliding through the waters. However, their numbers have dramatically declined due to habitat loss, pollution, and fishing practices that hinder their survival. Today, conservation efforts are underway to protect these unique creatures and restore their habitats. But will it be enough to ensure their future? Understanding the gharial's role in its ecosystem underscores the importance of safeguarding our natural environments and the incredible animals that inhabit them. Why exactly does helping others make us like them more? The Ben Franklin effect reveals an intriguing truth about our minds. Named after one of America's founding fathers, this psychological phenomenon shows that when you do someone a favor, you may actually grow fonder of them. It's quite fascinating. Our brains crave consistency between what we do and how we feel. So if you help someone, your mind starts to connect that kind action with the idea that you must like them. It's like a mental shortcut where your actions shape your feelings. Imagine lending your favorite book to a friend. Over time, you might notice that your appreciation for them deepens. This effect doesn't just work in friendship. It can also apply in workplaces or communities. The next time someone asks for your help, remember that your kindness might create a stronger bond between you. Guess what really drives your tears and no's? The nasolacrimal duct plays a major role in connecting your tear glands to your nasal cavity. When you shed tears, this duct helps drain the excess moisture away, which is why crying often leads to a runny nose. This fascinating pathway is part of what scientists call the lacrimal apparatus, showcasing how our body systems work together in harmony. Imagine this. Every time you experience a strong emotion, like joy, sadness, or even laughter, your body's complex network kicks into gear, producing tears to express those feelings. But where do all those tears go? The nasolacrimal duct ensures that they don't just pool up on your cheeks. Instead, they make a beeline to your nose. This highlights the amazing interconnectedness of our craniofacial structures, where the production and drainage of tears effortlessly intertwine with our respiratory functions. So next time you find yourself crying, remember this remarkable connection and how your body cleverly manages the flow of tears. Let's uncover the truth about octopus venom. Did you know that all octopuses have venom? They cleverly use it to paralyze or digest their prey, making them skilled hunters in the ocean. However, not all octopuses pose a threat to humans. Most species, while fascinating, have venom that doesn't seriously harm us. But be cautious. The blue-ringed octopus, a small yet striking creature, carries venom potent enough to be deadly. If bitten, a person can experience muscle paralysis and respiratory failure, which is why it's essential to admire these creatures from a safe distance. Interestingly, octopus venom varies widely among species, with some using it merely to aid in digestion, while others rely on its power to catch quick-moving prey. So next time you see an octopus in a documentary or an aquarium, remember that beneath their incredible exterior lies a hidden world of venomous surprises. Ever thought about why snakes are safe from their venom? It's a fascinating aspect of these slithering reptiles. Snakes produce venom primarily to paralyze or kill their prey, like rodents or frogs. Interestingly, these potent toxins are tailored to affect other animals, not the snakes themselves. Their bodies have specialized adaptations that allow them to tolerate and even process their own venom without harm. For instance, if a snake accidentally swallows its venom or gets it into its bloodstream, it doesn't suffer any adverse effects. This immunity is crucial for their survival, as it prevents accidental self-harm while hunting. Scientists are still studying the complexities of snake venom, which contains various proteins with unique properties. Who knows, understanding how snakes handle their own venom might even lead to breakthroughs in medicine, especially in pain management and other health fields. Isn't nature amazing? Is it really true that Red Bull faced a lawsuit? Yes, it absolutely is. The iconic energy drink brand got into some hot water over its catchy slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings." Some consumers felt that the ad created unrealistic expectations about the drink's actual benefits, claiming it misled them about the energy boost they could expect. As a result, a class action lawsuit was filed against Red Bull, challenging the truth of their marketing claims. After lengthy discussions and legal battles, the company agreed to a hefty settlement of $13 million. The settlement meant that affected customers could receive refunds, making this case a significant moment in advertising law. This situation raises important questions about how companies market their products. Should they be held accountable for exaggerated claims? And how much responsibility do consumers have to research products before buying? In a world where marketing is everywhere, this case serves as a reminder to be savvy and critical of what we see in ads. Did you know Weddell seals can turn their heads almost 180 degrees? This remarkable ability makes them stand out among marine mammals. Living in the icy waters of Antarctica, Weddell seals have evolved some extraordinary traits to thrive in such a harsh environment. Their necks are highly flexible, allowing them to turn their heads nearly all the way around, which helps them keep an eye out for predators and locate their next meal. Unlike many other seals, they can also dive deep into the ocean, reaching depths of over 600 meters to hunt for fish and squid. This impressive head movement combines with their strong swimming skills to navigate through ice in open water effectively. With their large, soulful eyes and whiskered faces, Weddell seals are not just fascinating because of their adaptations. They also play a crucial role in the Antarctic ecosystem. By hunting and maintaining fish populations, they contribute to a balanced marine environment. Isn't it amazing how specialized these creatures are for survival in one of the planet's most extreme places? Could psychedelic mushrooms be the key to quitting smoking? A fascinating study from 2014 found that a remarkable 80% of chronic smokers who underwent treatment with psychedelic mushrooms successfully kicked the habit. The research involved 15 participants, and after just 3 treatment sessions, 12 of them managed to stop smoking entirely. This success rate dwarfs the typical 35% success rate seen with standard smoking cessation medications. So, what makes these psychedelic mushrooms so effective? The active compound in these mushrooms, psilocybin, appears to help reset the brain's reward system while also prompting deep, introspective thoughts. Participants often reported life-changing insights during their sessions, which seemed to empower them to overcome their addiction. As smoking poses serious health risks, this innovative approach using psychedelics opens new doors to addiction treatment. Could the world soon see a revolution in how we tackle nicotine dependence? The results are starting conversations about how reshaping our understanding of mental health and addiction could change lives. Have you ever seen a chicken take flight? While we often think of chickens as mostly grounded birds, they actually have the ability to fly short distances. Contrary to popular belief, chickens can manage impressive bursts of flight that can last up to 13 seconds. This might not sound like much compared to other birds, but for a chicken, it's an exciting feat. Their strong leg muscles help them launch into the air, allowing for short sprints upward or across a yard. Typically, they flap their wings to create enough lift, which can be crucial for escaping predators or reaching higher ground, like a low branch. Interestingly, this ability is also influenced by the breed. Some chickens, like the Old English game, are more flighty than their heavier counterparts, like the Cornish. So next time you see a chicken strutting around, remember that this seemingly clumsy bird can surprise you with its hidden talent. Isn't it fascinating how they showcase skills you wouldn't expect from them? Is it really true that Dolly was the first cloned mammal? Absolutely. Dolly, a remarkable sheep, made history when she was born in 1996, becoming the first mammal to be cloned from an adult somatic cell. Scientists at the Roslin Institute in Scotland took a cell from a mammary gland of a Finn Dorset sheep and fused it with an egg cell that had its nucleus removed. This groundbreaking process, known as somatic cell nuclear transfer, led to Dolly's birth, marking a significant leap in genetic research. Her name, inspired by country singer Dolly Parton, reflects the cleverness of the scientists behind this achievement. Dolly demonstrated that it was possible to create a clone from mature cells, opening the door to new possibilities in genetics, medicine, and agriculture. This scientific feat raised ethical questions and sparked discussions about cloning's future potential. What do you think about the implications of cloning? Guess what really drives the band Rednecks? You might think this famous group is all about Southern roots, given their catchy hit Cotton Eye Joe, but surprise, this band is actually from Sweden. Founded in the early 90s, Rednecks made waves by remixing traditional American folk music and giving it a modern twist. Their quirky Southern-sounding stage names like Billy Ray and the rest create a fun illusion of being Southern, but in reality they cleverly blended genres from across the globe. The infectious energy of their music helped the song become a worldwide sensation, topping charts in various countries. Their unique style combines country, pop, and techno elements, appealing to a wide audience. So next time you hear that iconic beat, remember that this fun-loving band is proudly Swedish, showing that music truly knows no borders. Is it really true that divorce is illegal in the Philippines? Surprisingly, the Philippines stands as one of only 2 countries in the world, along with the Vatican, where divorce remains completely prohibited. This law reflects the nation's strong Catholic influence and traditional values surrounding marriage and family life. In the Philippines, couples who wish to separate must pursue annulments, which can be lengthy, costly, and often emotionally draining. While annulments declare that a marriage was never valid, they don't offer the same straightforward process as divorce. As a result, many people find themselves stuck in unhappy or abusive relationships, unable to formally end their marital ties. The debate over divorce has gained momentum in recent years, with advocates arguing for the need to modernize laws and provide better options for those in difficult situations. Critics, however, often raise concerns about the potential impacts on family structures and values. As discussions continue, many wonder, will the Philippines ever embrace divorce legislation? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Antarctica thrives. Despite being one of the coldest and driest places on Earth, this icy continent is home to unique ecosystems that are full of surprising life. Among these are fascinating penguin colonies, which have adapted brilliantly to their stark surroundings. For example, emperor penguins endure frigid temperatures and harsh winds to breed and rear their young. Antarctica also boasts massive glaciers, which are not just icy spectacles. They actually contain around 60% of the world's fresh water. The extreme challenges posed by the environment mean that only certain hardy organisms can survive, such as lichen, some bacteria, and even tiny microscopic life forms. These resilient creatures play an essential role in the ecosystem, showing us that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to flourish. How do you think these organisms survive such extremes? Here's a wild fact about survival in the desert. In 1994, Mauro Prosperi found himself lost in the vast Sahara Desert, an unforgiving environment known for its scorching heat and endless sandy stretches. With no food or water, many would have lost hope. But Mauro's determination shone through. He survived for an incredible 9 days by resorting to drinking bat blood and his own urine. This bold choice highlights the extreme lengths people can go to in desperate situations. In the heart of the desert, Mauro's resourcefulness was crucial. He learned to catch bats and extract precious fluid to stay alive. He even had to drink his own urine, a practice many might find unthinkable. But when faced with severe dehydration, survival instincts kick in. Mauro's harrowing experience teaches us about the resilience of the human spirit and the unexpected ways nature can provide, even in the direst circumstances. Imagine facing such challenges. How would you cope in a situation like this?